What it do, chat? Yeah, y'all get on in here, chat. Talk to me, chat. I talk back. Talk to me, chat. I talk back. The lights. Preventive measures. The devil's angels and man's immorality. The devil's angels and man's immorality. What we on today, chat? It's tea time. Well, almost tea time. How y'all feeling this morning? This late night, this evening, this afternoon, whatever time it may be in your time zone, it's morning for me. What it do, Armstrong? How you feeling out there, Armstrong? Big salute, AZ. AZ in the building. Big salute, General Gen Wealth. Oh man, I'm feeling good, Armstrong. I ain't got no complaints. Just another day in the office. Yeah, just another day in the office. I can't complain. You know, just plan, plot, strategizing. Gen Wealth, the light, preventive measures, the devil's angels, and man's immortality. But the topic, you know, is pretty much open. What's on your mind, Gen Wealth? What's on your mind? I see the government to open back up. It look like they taking preventive measures. Yeah, they know they in them in Washington D.C. being immoral. Yeah, they got immorality in Washington D.C. But yeah, the topic, you know, it's pretty much open discussion. What's on your mind, Gen Wealth? How you doing out there? What's going on around your way? Out there in AZ. Big salute, AZ. What up, though, Felix? Man, my day just getting started. How about yours? What you mean, Gen Wealth? Are they really building all that infrastructure? What you mean? Shit, it's a lot going on in Burkina Faso, Gen Wealth. Yeah, they building, fighting. White supremacy. They leaving a trail of destruction. But shit, you gotta come see, Gen Wealth. Why don't you come see for yourself? Yeah, why don't you come see? Yeah, so you know, seeing is believing for most people. Well, who qualifies for the tariff dividends? Real Armstrong, that'll answer your question. I'm pretty sure I could come get it. I might need to do that. I might need to come get that 2 bands. But who qualifies for it? That's the question, Real Armstrong. Google that for me and tell me who qualifies for the tariffs. Will you get it, Armstrong? It gotta be more info than that. Shit, ain't that much money to go around. Armstrong. Google it, Armstrong. That's not an answer that Google would give you. Google it. And give me proper, or do I need to Google it? Do I need to Google it so I can tell you who gonna get the money and who not? I mean, I thought it'd be easier for you because you in America. But I can find out the information and share it with the people. Great topic, Armstrong. Great topic. Give me a second. We'll see who qualifies for the 2000. How much is it to build a house there? Shit, I don't know, Gen Wealth. I'm not into building houses. I'm into doing business. Now, to start you a business, depending on your business structure, it could be anywhere from $100 to $100,000 because you can get citizenship off investment. Yeah, Gen Wealth, but I'm not into construction and building houses and all that. Yeah, building a house anywhere in Africa is different price ranges. For that information, you'll have to come here and do that information. But that's building houses is not what I'm into. And also, if you plan on building a house anywhere, even in America, you need to be there. Or you will find problems and things that you don't like when you go survey the building of your house. And I don't recommend you trying to build a house somewhere that you're not a citizen or have some type of residency. So if you don't have residency and you don't have citizenship, get building a house anywhere in the world off your mind, Gen Wealth. What you should be focusing on is starting you a business and being a job creator. In any country you decide to move to outside of America. That's more important than, you know, you building a house somewhere. that you're not a citizen or have residency. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Well, yeah, come on, pull up, Gen Wealth, so you can, you know, get your learn on. China Doll, what up with you, boo? How you feeling out there, baby? I see you. I see you, boo. I don't want to hear your assumptions, Armstrong. Yeah, I want to hear facts. I don't want to hear your what you assume. Oh, Google say they haven't figured out who will get it yet. Oh, well, shit, you might not even, shit, they might not even give out no money. U.S. gained 195 billion in tariffs. Shit. The U.S. gave Ukraine over 200 billion in weapons and funding. So look like Trump didn't shit. He still look like America's still in debt. Larry James. Yep. Didn't they just give 20 billion to Argentina? Like U.S. need to get some more money. 400 billion sound a lot better. Yeah, look like shit. America's still taking the L. Yep. When America gonna get their money back that they sent to Ukraine? Yeah, I know Ghost OG. Yeah, I Ghost OG. I don't need your recommendations on how to make no. You look, when you start making some bread, then give advice. Ghost OG. When it comes to this YouTube, I don't need no advice from somebody that's not a YouTuber. But thank you though, Ghost OG. Starting your own business is a must. You told the man that screwed in light bulbs that often. He now got fired once again from another job 2 days ago. Sad shame. No, you're not, Larry James. I don't believe that, Larry James. How you get minerals from Ukraine and they under bombardment? Yeah, I don't believe that. Somebody lying to you, Larry James. He talking about they get minerals from Ukraine. Yeah, right. Wishful thinking. Yeah, that's wishful thinking. Oh man. He said they getting minerals from Ukraine. What minerals are you getting from? What minerals is America getting from Ukraine, Larry James? Please fill me in. I would love to know. Tell me something good now. Come on, be creative. Tell me something good. He said, and you said we. You ain't getting no minerals from Ukraine. You mean the government get minerals from Ukraine? Since when has the government involved you in anything besides working you and taxing you, Larry James? Hey, it's funny how people like to add that we, like they are part of the American government. Wishful thinking, wishful thinking. Oh man. He said we. We. Larry James speaking French. Big salute, Larry James. I see you working on your French over there. We. Oh man. What it do, chat? Talk to me, chat. Oh yeah. Yeah, what's up, Larry James? I don't know. It's breakfast time for me, Armstrong. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I don't know. You know, I'm poor, Armstrong. So I might eat me some pho oodles and noodles. Yeah, I might eat me some pho oodles and noodles at the crib. I'm on the hunt for some red beans. I'm trying to get on me a red beans and rice diet. I've only been able to find kidney beans though. So I'm trying to hunt down some red beans. I've been having a taste for red beans and rice. What you eating for lunch today? You ain't eating no raccoon meat, is you? You ain't eating no raccoon and turkey tips, are you? Spam and fries. Not even a spam sandwich? Just spam and fries? That don't sound like no good combination. Maybe spam and eggs, spam sandwich, but spam and fries? But hey, it's hard times. I guess you gotta get it how you live. But that ain't a combination that I find attractive. I'd rather just do a spam sandwich and fries. But that spam, that spam mystery meat. Spam got human meat in it. Yeah, it got pork, beef. Yeah, spam got all that stuff in it. Damn, fried mystery meat. Oh, you spam fries, so you... That's it? Just spam? You ain't got nothing to go with it? Damn. Yeah, I stay away from that spam. Well, you really ain't got no choice. Yeah, because you don't control no food. So I guess spam is on the menu when you don't control your own food. Damn. See what it's like being a slave? You gotta eat what the slave master give you. Damn. Yeah, the whole America one big plantation. Yeah. Yeah, spam is pink meat. Adrian, you know that. Can you take off your hat so we can see your hairline, please? Nope. Wow. Can you get a profile pic of Kalani? K-Line. Can you get a profile pic and send a donation? Yeah, F you too. Did you call Go Black Live other day? He said he's coming to Burkina Faso soon. We all collab. I mean, I'm pretty sure he probably already got people he reached out to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already got folks he done reached out to. Armstrong. Ari John. Big salute, Ari John. Hold on, Ari John. Morning, brother. How are you? Good, good. Another day, another CFI. Yeah. Big salute, Ari John. You know, I'm putting you in there right now. Big salute for your humble heart, Ari John. How you feeling out there, Ari John? Why you scared to show the world your real face? Matter. Go back and watch my videos, Kalan. You can see my hairline. The world, you the only one ain't seen my hairline. The world done seen my hairline. You the only one you new here. So, don't cheat yourself, Kalan. Treat yourself. Yeah, you talking about show the world. Nah, you mean show you? Nah, we don't know you. We can't see you. What up, though, Missy? What it do, chat? Y'all hit that subscribe button. We finna go on subscriber mode in a minute. Cause I got some Temu trolls in here trying to troll me. Yeah, Ari John, that's a weirdo. Hey, Ari John, if you getting a bad vibe from Kalan, you can use your wrench and you can knock him upside his head if you want to, Ari John. Yeah, anybody that looks suspect is, see, hey, Ari John, this the type of lame troll I was telling you about. Like, they're not even a good troller. Yeah, at least like if there was a good troller, I would say, you know, let them stick around. But any of my mods, when there's people like Kalan that call themselves trolling, man, y'all could knock them upside their head if they want to, if you want to. Look, now look at this person. Oh, yo, check out Missy. Another Timu troll. Yeah, Arajon. Yep, that's why they troll. Like, misery loves company. Yeah, that's fact. Yeah, that's facts, Arajon. They ain't got nothing else to do. They got bored playing the games. So now they're like, well, let me go on YouTube and troll. And in a lot of these trolls, it be people that I know personally. And a lot of the trolls, they're handicapped. They not even able to get out. They not able to move around like me and you. Yeah. So it's a lot of dimensions to the troll life. My day just getting started. How your day, Missy? Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button and feel free to come through, interact, engage with me in my chat. Yeah. I hope everybody's day starts off well. I hope everybody's day and week is full of blessings and stress-free. For all my creators in the community, keep creating, baby. Keep creating. For all my trolls, keep trolling. Yeah, see, and then Arajon, we need the trolls too, because the trolls keep us sharp. Yeah, they keep us sharp. Yep, the trolls keep us sharp. Oh, there we go. Yeah, trolls keep us sharp, so we kind of need them around, keep us on our tippy toes. Yeah. But the lame trolls, I don't pay them no attention. Yeah, trolls got a job to do too. You know, gotta let them work. You know, everybody want a job, but everybody ain't built to work. Yeah, everybody ain't built to work. Yep. But big salute to the chat though, man. Big salute to everybody tuning and tapping in. The conversation pretty much open. Yeah, conversation pretty much open. So feel free to talk to me, chat. Whatever's on your mind, shit, talk to me. Just, you know, make sure that the topic is just worth talking about. Something interesting. That's the only thing I ask. Something that everybody can interact and engage and talk about. Oh yeah, Armstrong, that's what's up. Glad I ain't got to deal with that. Yeah, glad I ain't got to deal with no snow. Yeah, Trapflix streaming. Hey, Trapflix streaming. Oh, Trapflix streaming. Yeah, you really need to read chapter 24. You are a promoter of immortality. Do you know that's against the book you read? Did you know that? Trapflix streaming? Promoting pigs and raccoons and wow. I would have expected more from you, my brother. 30 years in a Islamic game. I expected more from you, brother. You're such a wicked individual, brother. Promoting immortality. You know that's against the book you be reading? See, if you wouldn't skip around chapters, you would know that. You old adulterer. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Interact, engage with me, chat. Where else is snowing at in America? Damn, y'all in the snow? Yeah, I'm glad I could be out here with no sleeves on. Yeah, I do not miss the snow at all. No, I do not. Uh-oh, there goes some dinner. Yeah, it feel good being in a place where you see good food running around. All you gotta do is kill it or unalive it. I'm glad they ain't chasing pigs and raccoons around here. Bushmeat. Nah, Armstrong, this ain't the Shy Guy channel. Why don't you come speak for yourself? And Armstrong, remember, I don't know you. Yeah, you might be a handicapped person in a wheelchair. Talking about, tell the lady I said bonjour for what? Why? You ain't got no money. We don't know you. So why would I do that? Why would I do that? Armstrong, tell me. Why would I do that? Cat got your tongue? Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Y'all see I'm dealing with Armstrong. He just making up stuff to say. So feel free to come on, interact, engage. Now, Armstrong, you got to have something more interesting to talk about. Like, I appreciate you being here, interacting and engaging and trying. Armstrong, what type of work do you do? Do you have a business? What you got going on? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what you got going on, Armstrong. Hey Armstrong, what type of business you got going on? What you into? What type of work do you do? Bonjour, bonjour, patron. C'est bon? Bonjour, bonjour, patron. C'est bon? Oui, ça va. Oui, ça va bien. Merci. C'est bon, patron. Merci. Armstrong, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Armstrong. What type of business are you into? What type of work do you do? This last time I'm gonna ask you. Cause this is the type of conversation. See, Armstrong always go to the left. See, everybody, Armstrong is a troll that be trying to fit in and snake. Now he is trying to be more camouflage with his trolling. So pay attention. So Armstrong, are you gonna answer my question or not? Because if you ain't gonna answer my question, ain't no use you even being here talking. This is not constructive interaction and engagement, Armstrong. Okay? Y'all know what I said, but I asked you a question. Okay, what type of manufacturing y'all into? Now, see, this is more beneficial to the community, Armstrong. Remember, Armstrong, this ain't me and you. We have a crowd of people. Armstrong. See, I told you to control that rainbow shit, my boy. I thought I blocked you anyway. Tighten up, Armstrong. Tighten up. See y'all, and then trolls, they can't control their trollism. They try. They be trying to control their trollism. But once a troll, always a troll. Armstrong, you talking about getting your butthole probed, my boy? And all the health shit to talk about, you want to talk about getting your butthole probed? Armstrong, get your punk ass away from me. Don't type nothing else in my chat, bro. Straight up. See, this is what trolls do. They rage bait. See, Armstrong been watching long enough. He know how to rage bait me. See, he eased his way on in. Nothing I said was rainbow. Out of all the health shit to talk about, you talk about getting your butthole probed. Cancer in the ass, that's rainbow. See, you don't know how to control your trolling ass rainbowism. Don't type nothing else in my chat unless it's gonna benefit the community. This is a community interaction and engagement, not Armstrong interaction and engagement. See, I'd rather, if you can't talk to me about being progressive and constructive, don't talk to me at all. Don't type shit. I said the topic, as long as it's productive, constructive, progressive, you ain't talking about none of that. Make the topic interesting. Don't nobody want to talk about you getting your butthole probed for cancer. You lame. Come on, bruh. Stop playing with me, man. Like, what the fuck? See, be people like this be high. This is somebody I know, though. I don't know exactly who it is, but it's somebody I probably already know. Or either it's somebody that be over there from Trapflix streaming that's been watching. Please, chat, interact, engage. Don't leave me in here with this Armstrong person. Please, I beg y'all. So that's all y'all do is electricity wire. Break it down, Armstrong. Talk. See, when it comes to being constructive, progressive, informative, you lack that. You lack that, bruh. Like, come on now. When are you, what type of business would you like to create for yourself? Let's talk about that. Let's motivate others. Armstrong. Control that hole in you, boy. Please, I beg you. If you can't, please, just don't type nothing else. Just sit back and watch. Don't talk to me. Unless you talk about something that everybody can relate to. Anybody, talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Please, let's keep it constructive, progressive, informative. Please. Matter of fact, what is the spot price of gold and silver? Oh, shoot, up to 51. Ain't God good? Yeah, God is good. See, that's why God ain't want me to sell no jewelry. He want me to sit back and watch my value go up. I wonder will it come back down. What y'all think? Y'all think gold and silver will come back down? Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, Armstrong. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all sell pallets of electrical wire, so you selling copper and stuff like that? What is the spot price of 18K gold per gram? Oh, 95. Damn, it went from 120 something to 95. Oh, they said 99. One more dollar, we'll be at 100, baby. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Wise investments. Now, one thing I am thinking about doing, I had a conversation with Mom Dukes the other night. I am thinking about coming back because we got some more properties that we may sell. So I am thinking about coming back to America to help her do that. Get some chickens, invest in chickens and agriculture, greenhouses. Because in North Carolina, it gets cold. So I told her if she want to get into agriculture, definitely gonna need a greenhouse. Yeah, definitely gonna need that. So I have been thinking about that. Help her do that real quick. So we trying to see how this tour thing gonna go. Even though the tour thing, it seems fun. You know, it's something new, a new opportunity. But I'm thinking about, it's just something to do. Yeah, it's just something to do. So I need to get the agriculture and food security. Yeah, food security. I even told her about the rabbits, cause where she lives at in North Carolina is around a lot of water and snakes. So when I said something about the chicken, she was like, "Man, what about them snakes?" So I say, "Well, rabbit keep the snakes away." That's what's up, Armstrong. So how is the materials, the wires? Is it plentiful, or are you seeing a lack of material to make the wiring that you require? Is it an upsurge in prices? Because I've been thinking about investing in some copper too while it's at the low. Yeah, bundles of copper. Because copper going up in price too. But yeah, so I've been thinking about that. Me and Mom Dukes had a conversation. And she was like, well, shit, since you know about livestock and agriculture, let's get this thing started. So I've been thinking about that. And I was like, because she has a friend that's into that, and they selling exotic fruits and vegetables all over the world. So I think that partly has her interested in agriculture now. And then the money that she make, that can help baby girl in college. What up though, Jake? Big salute, Jake. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Oh. Hey, y'all follow me on Kick too. I live in Burkina Faso. Jake, where you live at? Yeah, I live in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, West Africa. Where you live at, Jake? You ain't Jake the Snake, are you? UK, big salute, UK. Big salute to the UK. UK in the building. Hey, Jake, do y'all got Kick in UK? Go follow me on Kick. I'll follow you back. Anybody that follows me on Kick, I will follow you back. Oh, hey, Traffic streaming. Hey, yeah, keep promoting Charlotte NC. Yeah, we need that. Since you don't got the heart to pull up. Yeah, keep promoting. Yeah, any promotion, good promotion. Yeah, promote the folk from the crib, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate that, Traffic streaming. Know you was good for something. Yeah, free promotion is good promotion. Yep. Even though you promote immortality, you wicked, you diabolical dope fiend, you.
You want lim ton?
Of course I want a lim ton, my brother.
Ah bon?
Oui, I would like a lim ton. Oui. Merci.
No problem.
Merci beaucoup, my brother. Merci beaucoup. Okay, appreciate that, Jake. Appreciate your subscription, Jake. Make sure you share this with all your folks in the UK. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheerio. Yeah, I still make stream. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. You know, I try to keep my streams informative, creative, progressive, productive. You know, I want to motivate people to be productive. You know, I kind of leave the topic open, and you know, some people take that the wrong way. You know, so I like for people to talk about constructive things, progressive things, motivation things, creative things, you know. Try to keep the motivation of others to strive for greatness. You know, then you got some people out there that don't want to be great. Bonjour, bonjour, chef. C'est bon? Prop, chef. So big salute, Jake. What's going on in the UK, Jake? What type of business you got going on out there, Jake? What type of work do you do, Jake? What it do, Scar? Big salute, Scar. Yeah, I got Cash App, Jake. It's pinned in the top of the chat. Cash App, PayPal. Yeah, it's pinned in the chat, Jake. Just look at the chat and look at the top. Let me show you where it's at, Jake. See, when you look in the chat, it's at the top right here. Now, if you're on the phone, it's pinned at the bottom. You see where at the bottom of your phone, it says G.P.TKutty or KuzKuttyTv. That's where you can find it on your cellular phone. Yep. On these YouTube streets, boy, ain't too much going on YouTube. Nobody really talking about the government opening back up. Now, Jake, why don't I understand your English? And Jake, usually when people really give a donation, they just send it. I don't know if you if you thought that was gonna get me excited or something, but that's what's up, Scar. Yeah, Armstrong said it was a little snow in Charlotte the other day too. Something telling me not to trust this dude, man. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. So who gonna come on this Morocco tour with me? Yeah, Morocco tour is in planning. I got trust issues, Armstrong. Yeah, I got trust issues. Yeah, it's called Morocco looking real good. Yeah, Morocco looking real good. I think I'm gonna it's right up the street for me. I think I'm gonna try to go there and even if the tour isn't a success, I think I'm gonna try to go up there and visit anyway. I need to hit China, Morocco, and Cape Town, even if the tours aren't a success. No, I don't live in Morocco. I told you where I live, Jake. Damn, I need to go get my journal, man. Yeah, ain't nobody had the money to go, man. Then nobody, it was even, one person would have got 50% off on the tour. But everybody was emailing me, man, we want to see Africa, Kutty. So instead of going off what I recommend, I'm going off what the people recommend. Because ain't nobody, wasn't nobody trying to go to China. But everybody been requesting Africa. Burkina Faso, Cape Town, and Morocco. So I'm waiting on Tour Hero to let me know. I had to request my old guy back. Cause this new dude, shit, I don't know what this new person was on. I said, oh man, he don't want to work. Telling me what he can't do, and I guess he wanted me to base my trip off of his recommendations. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm a content creator. My people want to see Africa. They want to do. He tried to tell me, oh, just hey, put my cup down. Put my cup down. Where is my tea at?
Okay. Yeah.
See, this why he play too much. Is why I don't trust him. He like to play. He's like a kid. He trying to go wash my cup out. Where is my tea bag at? Play too much. He Hey, bro, how old are you? What's your age? How old are you?
I'm fine, and you?
No, your age. Your age, how old?
Your age, I'm 29.
You 29?
29.
Ah, you look young. I thought you were younger than that.
How about?
I thought you were younger. But this about I can. Thank you, bro.
Welcome.
Yeah, but I'm not. You know, I'm 40 years old, bro. Armstrong. But that's he's not the first person I experienced that with though. Like to play. A lot of the women out here like to do that too. You know, it's I think a part of the people that grow up in Africa, they're still young in heart. Yeah, still young in heart. You know, coming from America, once you reach a certain age, look, even 18 years old, when you senior in high school, you lose that play. Once you get to high school, the play, they get that out of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kobe Jean, I told you crossbow the way to go. Yeah, Kobe Jean, big salute, Kobe Jean. Yeah, crossbow the way to go. But I thought he was younger than that though. I didn't know he was 29, but he's still young. But I'm just not, you know, I'm not used to the play. But I know it's like my Burkina Bay brother told me that it's one of, I forget the name of the tribe, but he said they like to play a lot, especially the women. Like to be joking and playing and you know. But that's just, you know, that's just the way our people over here are built. No worries, you know. Live day to day, you know, enjoying life. Is I'm still trying to adjust to that. You know, my mind is on work. My mind is shit. I'm behind time. I'm late for work. But everybody around me is like, shit, fuck that clock. You know, so it's just coming from America, and then you know, it's two different. So when you come to Africa, is the way of life is different than America. That's why when a lot of people that's not from America, when they go to America, it's hard for them to adjust. The women here, they date anybody who they want to date. Once you marry, you become part of that tribe. Like me, if I marry a Bisa woman, I'm a part of that tribe now. Just like if she marry me, she's gonna be part of the African American tribe. But when it comes to relationships, I think people are more comfortable being in relationships and marrying people from, yeah, what they're used to, their customs. Because learning new customs, it can be a headache for some people. Some people don't want to learn new ways. You know what I'm saying? So no, it's no racism. Nobody is. Matter of fact, a tribe from here, some tribes, they raise their kids to marry people from tribes in other counties and stuff like that. Nah, Scar, you got. Well, yeah, I could say the women outside of America are more faithful than the women inside of America. I can't say that. I can't say that. Yeah, gotta keep that red dot on the crossbow. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, real Armstrong. They do date, but you're not gonna be a regular Joe. Once you marry a woman, like say if you marry a Bisa woman, shit, you Bisa now. Just like marry into the family. But yeah, it all depends on where you at. Now I say village girls are more faithful than city girls. Appreciate that, real Armstrong. Okay. Appreciate that, real Armstrong. Let me put you. Let me document you. That 4-9 and nizzle. Got you in there real. But yeah, that's one thing I can say. But you can find faithful women anywhere, just like in America. The country girls are more faithful than the city girls. It's just the country girls are more freakier because they don't got nothing else to do but smoke weed, do their drugs, and have sex. So, you know, it all depends on what you around. But I have noticed that on both sides of the world, the girls out in the village or out in the country, you'll get a woman that's more trained, because one thing I notice about a lot of the women, they're on a routine, a daily routine. Like, say if you grow up in a house with 3 girls, you the only boy, you're gonna be, you're gonna be treated a little different than the girls. The girls gonna have to clean up, prepare the meals for the day, make runs. You know, they get trained from an early age of how to be good women, good wives. Cook. Now, if you meet a woman in Africa that can't cook, or you meet a woman anywhere in the world that cannot cook, you better run from her. Because if she can't cook, that means she probably can't clean. And if she can't clean, that means that booty might be dirty. So if you meet a woman in life that can't cook, I'll run from her. Nah, hell nah. If you meet a woman in life that can't clean, oh, you damn sure better run from her. That booty stink. I'm gonna tell you that now. If she can't clean, that means she probably can't clean herself. And I've seen that on both sides, in Africa and in America. It's very rare in Africa you meet a woman that can't cook and can't clean. But anywhere in the world you go, if you meet a woman that can't cook and can't clean, what type of wife is that gonna be? You get off work, you go to work all day, come home, you ain't got nothing. You come home to a dirty house and nothing to eat. Nah, I don't want no woman like that. Hell to the nah. Who wants that? I didn't grow up around women like that. My mama was a soldier, but she kept a clean house and she could cook. That's what's wrong with the modern day women. Boy, be looking good in the mug, don't they? Can't cook, can't clean. And a lot of them, their insides is sick. Am I lying? That's why I be careful with my chads. I don't just go around here trying to sleep with anything, whether it's in America or Africa. Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. Got dirty butts all over the world. A woman will care. The modern woman, cares more about her look and appearance than the cleansing of her body. Just smell the old women when you go to church. Don't let them smell like they fresh out the shower. They all smell like Tootsie and Lysol on the go. Look at your grandma before she go to church. A lot of the women in America, they don't wash, they spray. Yeah, they spray smell good on. Yeah, they don't know nothing about washing their stinking asses. As long as they look good and they don't stink. So when you meet a woman, if she smells like Tussie, that's the old school dirty butt spray. Cause I got old school, my grandmas and them, yeah, they used to spray Tussie on because they ain't want to wash their stinking asses. If they smell like Tussie or Lysol on the go, or got too much perfume on, I mean, she ain't wash her ass. And those I say is women in my family, my grandma, aunties, and them. I used to watch them do it. Dirty butts mixed with mental toxic issues is a diabolical, crazy combination. Armstrong. Diabolical. Yep. I haven't smelt a... If you look at some of these girls out here, you be like, damn, she look dirty, feet dirty. But I haven't smelt a stinking African woman yet. I've smelt a stinking African man. But as far as the women, I haven't smelt a stinking one. That's something that'll mess your head up too. I haven't smelled a stinking, I haven't even smelled the period smell out here. And I'm like, damn, I thought they lacked, you know, toiletries, but they got their own ways that they deal with that. I haven't smelled a stinking woman. Like, you know, somebody walk past you, you get a whiff of them. I haven't experienced that. Not in Burkina Faso. Now, did I experience that in Liberia? No, not Liberia. Did I experience that in Nairobi, Kenya? I can't remember in Nairobi, Kenya. No, that's why I smelled some musty. That, yeah, Nairobi, Kenya, she'll be flying the motherfucker. Be fly, looking good. But you get to them shoes busted. She musty, ain't washed her ass all day. Yeah, I did experience that in Nairobi, Kenya. So remember, everything that shine is not a diamond. I did experience that in Nairobi, Kenya. It's some musky butts in Nairobi. Yeah, definitely some musty butts in Nairobi. Not to talk down on Nairobi, but y'all need to get y'all hygiene together out there. Yep. That's why I used to look at some of them girls that Traffic Extreme used to bring to the house. I used to look at them. I was like, oh man, she look like a lot lizard. Street walker. But you know, dope fiends, that's what they like to do. They like to get high and trick off. Yeah. Yep. So he didn't care. Nah, he didn't care. Like one of the girls I went to get right looked good in the motherfucker. Thick. She had this fly ass red dress on. Thicker than the motherfucker. She had the fat heels on. Not the skinny heels. Not the red bottom heels. She had the fat heels on. And the heels was scuffed up. Like that was her only pair of shoes. And she was musty with hairy armpits. I say, oh, see, it'd be little shit like that that'll throw me off about a woman. Yeah, it'd be little shit like that. Because, you know, I used to be a part of the escort community. So I know what type of woman I want. Yup. Yeah, Scar, crazy. Yeah, they look good on the outside. Insides is deadly. Full of bacteria. Yup. Nah, I mean I could deal with the hairy, but not musty and hairy. Nah. Nah, not musty and hairy. I mean, I could deal with the hairy shit though, but these be, if you gonna step out, man, shit. These don't be stinking. Cause some of the women in my family is some of the hairiest women. I'm talking about more hair on their legs than me. Yep. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna clean my cup out. It's tea time. Hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Yeah, we a little late with the tea, but I'm finna go rinse my cup out real quick. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. The lights, preventive measures, the devil's angels, and man's immorality. Oh, hold on, I spelled that wrong. My bad, chat. Not immortality. Immorality. Yeah, my spell check. Yeah, the spell check did that. Immorality. There we go. Somebody got tore up on the bike. Oh, that's another thing too. Y'all come to Africa, be riding these bikes. Go fast or go slow. Stay away from the women. Boy, them girls cannot. Boy, the old women. Oh my God. The old women will run your ass off the road and keep on moving. Grandma, auntie, them, shh. They'll run your ass off the road, boy. and got the nerve to be on the phone and talking and shit. Or you see a woman driving, boy, get away from her. Be swerving and shit. Just be careful. Keep your head on the swivel when you driving in Africa. That's my only advice. Cause mugs, you'll be on the main street, and you know how in America, before you pull on the main street, you look left, look right, and then pull out. Shit, them mugs will pull straight out. I done seen mugs pull straight out. But I seen a lady about 2 months ago. She had a baby on the back on the bike with her. She tried to pull off the main road and onto the side street. Got smashed. I don't know where the baby went. I kept on moving. Hit one of them trike bikes, the 3-wheel little trike bikes I be telling y'all be broken down all over the street everywhere. Hit one of those and then somebody ran over her bike. No, she hit somebody on a bike and a trike bike ran over her bike. I don't know where the baby went, y'all. I didn't even try to stop and look because I didn't want to feel that heartache. But these bikes and the people that be drinking under the influence is the #1 killers of people in Africa. They do got side by side. They can build them. They'll build them from scratch. But yeah, they got side by side. 4-wheelers, they got them here, but they have nowhere to get the parts for 4-wheelers. That's why I say 4-wheelers, that'd be a big business out here, boy. 4-wheelers and dirt bikes, cause they're into the off-road, the BMX, not BMX, but what's the motocross and all that? They into that out here. Yeah. They got motocross teams and yeah, they in all that out here. Matter of fact, in the next city, Bobo de Lasso, they got a motocross park where they be going up the ramps on the dirt bikes and all that. Yeah, but 4-wheelers, like how we ride them in America, boy, y'all better hope I don't get rich out. Boy, hey, boy. That's probably gonna be one of the first things I invest in. Some machines for infrastructure, 4-wheelers and dirt bikes. Cause that's an untouched market in Africa. And that's all of Africa, not just Burkina Faso. Just imagine you got 1.9 billion customers. So anybody watching me with some money that don't know what to invest in, but everybody not made to be a boss. You know, it's plenty of people in America with money that don't know what to do with it. See, it's always the people that don't got the money that know what to do with it. But it be the people that get the money, they don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I've been talking about dirt bikes and 4-wheelers for years. But Americans don't got the means to be bosses. The average American is used to being a worker, a slave. That's why Americans don't know what to do right now since the government shut down. Well, it's back open now. That's why so many Americans were panicking. Used to being leeches. Lazy leeches. I don't know nothing about working. starting their own business, being their own boss, because that's not how Americans are raised. Americans are raised to be workers, raised to be slaves. Yep, the average American is raised to be a slave. Look at how many Americans, how many, man, let's see what Google say. How many average Americans are business owners? Approximately 33 million small business owners exist in the U.S., but the percentage of the average American who owns a business is 13 to 14%. A nation of slaves. Let me say that again. America is a nation of slaves, not a nation of bosses. The average American will say, oh, I can't be late for work. The average bikini bay will say, oh, I gotta go open up my shop. See the difference? See, Americans are made to be consumer slaves. Just like one of my business partners. He bikini bay, but he loved the slave life. He trying to get back. Let me tell you what we fell out at, right? Well, our disagreement started at. He had the nerve to tell me he in a rush to get back to America because he want to go work at KFC or McDonald's. He said, I miss KFC, I miss McDonald's. I said, oh my God. Ain't that crazy? I say, you complain about being your own boss, a business owner. It's too hard for him. He'd rather go be a slave. Oh man, nobody's helping me put gas in my bike. I say, bro, not once have I complained about nobody helping me putting gas in my bike. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. So that's why it's good to don't jump into a business relationship with anybody until you learn them first. Because you may jump into a business relationship with somebody that don't even know nothing about doing business. Or they just may know just how to do paperwork and contracts, but they don't know how to make no sales. Or you may jump into a business or with somebody that later on you find out they don't even got no funds to match your funds to be an equal business partner. You know, I learned the hard way doing business with traffic streaming. A lot of our business was done off good faith. Don't trust that shit when you're doing business, not with family, not with homeboys, not with friends. The rich people of America that run America, these big corporations and big businesses, they make their own friends and business partners sign non-disclosure agreements, contracts. So don't be gullible. Y'all need to get that gullibleism about you. I had to. I was gullible. Yeah, I sure was. I was gullible than the motherfucker. But I had to learn. Africa taught me. Get that gullibleism about you. It don't matter who it is. Family. Look, mom and them. Don't be gullible. You know, especially in America, the gullible ones get taken advantage of the most. Yep. Yep, Armstrong. Yep. 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 Big salute to the chat, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. That's my time for the day, chat. We'll probably be back later on today, though. I will be going live in a little bit on the business channel to look at Morocco some more. Look at Morocco and trying to think what else we need to cover on Morocco. It ain't gonna be no long live. It's gonna be a little quick little live. So we'll be over there in a little bit. I need to go see if the dude is in the office so I can get my journal. And I need to go pay a couple bills. I need to go pay my water bill. And my phone bill. So with that being said, chat, I love y'all, chat. Y'all stay tuned. Subscribe. Come follow me on Kick if you on Kick. Come follow me on Kick. If you on Kick, you come follow me. I will follow you back. What do you mean reconciled? Well, he can. That's all on Trapflix, Trey. But you see, when you dealing with dope fiend with ego, nah, I don't think so. But it's not on me. Yeah, he could have squashed it a long time ago. All he had to do was pay me what he owed me. Simple. Simple, but in his mind, get it in blood. So, you know, that's all on him. Trey, you know, as an elder, but so in his mind, get it in blood. So I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. And then plus, in my section, if you're gonna beef with somebody, or if you're gonna have a dispute with somebody, you don't want to dispute with a nobody. You want to dispute with a somebody. Yeah. So the longer it go, the bigger I grow. The longer it go, the more he get exposed. You know. So he could have did that a long time ago, but his ego. You know, he lacks humility. You know, he do all that talking over there, giving y'all advice that he won't even follow. You know, only thing I'm doing is defending myself. He said I come on here and talk about him. He a big old guy, but he do all that talking about me, and I'm a little guy. So in his eyes, I'm a big guy. Because if I wasn't, he wouldn't do all that talking. If I wasn't telling the truth, he wouldn't do all that talking. Just think about it, Trey. Just think about it. You know, but for all my people that watch, just keep watching. All my people with the spirit of discernment, they know, they've been watching. People be emailing me, sending me timestamps. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a timestamp. Somebody sent me a timestamp and said, he said, I need to take business advice from him. Boy, stop. I'm doing what you couldn't do in Africa. You big old 30-year businessman. You couldn't make no money in Africa. Boy, you's a sucker. I had to sell his stuff. But the evidence is all on the channel. You know, but he trying to put up a good fight, though. You know, he's scrambling and scratching, looking for bounce. Yeah, so you already know what it is, Trey. You know everything I'm saying is truth. I don't need to lie and slander and be a hypocrite. That's all him. I've been using the Quran as my defense and my guide. He just now starting. But he 30 years in the NOI game. You know, but that's neither, you know, that's, hey, however the cookie crumbles, whatever God's will is, must and will be done. You know, I seen him say something about some angels the other day. Yeah, God been sending me some good angels. The devil send angels too. So be careful, traffic streaming. You thinking God has sent you an angel or angels? The devil got angels too. Yep. The devil's angels and man's immorality. But yeah, big salute, Trey. You know, I don't, you know, hey, however you get your entertainment, education, and all that, hey, that's on you, man. You know, I don't trip about nobody that still supports him or watches him or, you know, I don't trip about none of that. I don't, you know, just don't come here choosing sides. If you rock with both of us, rock with both of us. If you come here nut holding, traffic streaming, then you are op to me. You know, you shouldn't fight. You shouldn't try to get involved in another man's battle. Man, thank you for watching, Trey. Thank you for watching. You know that, but that's what God is using us for, as parables and examples for all y'all of how to live, how to handle situations. George Jacks, what up though, George Jacks? What up, Jerome? What it do, Jerome? Yup. So just know, if I mention traffic streaming, it be poke fun, you know. I'm not the aggressor. I just defend myself. Because I know how when somebody can paint a narrative about you on this internet, and people will take it and run with it. And it don't even be true. But see, the narrative I paint, it got to be true. Because I'd rather be here living the way I'm living than living in America, having to cook my beans in the garage, in a crock pot. A propane crock pot. You know. So I don't got no reason to fake anything. I don't have no reason to come on here and lie to y'all. I don't got no reason to say nothing crazy to try to get no clicks and views. I try to be creative. What you mean? Anybody? Yeah, yes. A few people done got locked up. Yeah, George Jacks. Yeah, I locked a couple of them up already. Yep. Cause one thing I know about America right now is desperate times and people taking desperate measures. I'm watching people get unalived on this internet. You know what I'm saying? So, and then traffic streaming, the more I learn, he's a gatekeeper. He won't come on this internet and talk about Farrakhan being a Mason. Peace be upon Farrakhan. And I can't say allegedly because you could Google it. Yeah, Masonic order. You know, I hope the prophecies and all that come true. But we'll learn the truth here shortly. Nah, we're going to scrap the China plan. We going to Morocco. Yeah, we going to push this Morocco tour. I'm just waiting on my people to get with me so we can keep planning. But yeah, shit, you missed the deadline, right? Yeah, you missed the deadline. Yep, so you have to go to China on your own. Yep. Shit, I may have to do. The only reason I'm promoting tours is because I was presented with an opportunity. So why not shoot for the stars?
Bonjour, bonjour.
See, and I know that's why a lot of them hating, because I've been presented with an opportunity to create my own tour, and they got these big old platforms and haven't been presented with no opportunities. Oh, big salute tourhero.com. Yeah, Tour Hero. See, don't nobody close the door behind them. Nobody closed the door behind them. And the air on. So, but yeah, we everybody want to see Africa, right? So we're gonna push these Africa tours. Charlie Gabon, big salute, Charlie Gabon. Yeah, Georgia, they wasn't raised right, misguided. We all were misguided. That's why I prefer to go off God's word that I read in the book versus listening to what the man talking about. Because what I hear what the man been talking about, a lot of it sound good, but there's some certain parts of the story that ain't right. Yeah, certain parts. So I think I'd rather go off God's word that they use to create what they preach. Yeah, I think I'd rather go off God's word. And I like to read my book front to back. I don't like to skip chapters. Because when you skip chapters, sometimes you miss some very important details. So, thank you, Traffic Streaming. Keep skipping chapters. That just let me know I'm winning. I'm up. Yeah, we up on the scoreboard. Yeah. It big holes in the story, Jerome. That's why I say people just sit back and keep watching. He don't even realize he come to this internet. Well, he probably do realize it because crashing out is the trend in America. So regardless of what you come on this internet talking about, it seems like the people that make more fools of themselves get the most views. So it is what it is. You see, in his book, it will tell him. Matter of fact, chapter 24. No promoting immorality. He promote eating raccoon meat, and now he promote eating pig meat. See, that what happen when you follow man's word and not God's word, and it's in the book that he come in here and read. Man, this world is diabolical. Well, that side of the world is diabolical. This side, they do a lot more praying on this side of the world than on that side. I could definitely say that. Yeah, I could definitely say that. Not. Have you been seeing the pig videos? Now he promoting pig eating. He promoting immortality. No, immorality. Immoral, no morals. And the book that he got, it speaks against that. But he's supposed to be big Muslim, big Islam, big NOI, big FOI. Oh, man. That just make me more of a believer that there's a strong connection between Jim Jones and the Nation of Islam, the new Nation of Islam. Because they say the Masons and the Nation of Islam allegedly are the gatekeepers protecting the white supremacy whose last name is Warburg. The small hats. Let me say that again. They are protecting the, you see, they don't go as hard as Malcolm X did. They don't go as hard as the Elijah Muhammad did. Because they protecting somebody. The gates of the white supremacy with the last name Warburgs is 13 families. So, yeah, he a gatekeeper. That's why you notice a lot of people from the nation, they not on this internet like that. They not allowed to be. And the ones that do come out and speak, they tell them shut the hell up. And what they do, shut the hell up. Yep. So all you gotta do is pay attention. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. That's all you gotta do. Pay attention to what's going on. Y'all watching. For all my people with a spirit of discernment, y'all watching. Yep. Yeah, the coon video and the pig video. But let him keep getting them clicks and views, counting that money. He gotta get his money up. Yeah, to support teachable and them kids. Yeah, they trying to save bills, electric bill. That's why they out there in the garage cooking big pots of beans and rice. I think I'm finna get on that diet too. Beans, I gotta find me some red beans though. Yeah, I got navy beans, but they are to grow. Yeah, I got them to grow. So, no, they don't do everything right on this side. They don't. No, they don't do everything right on this side. I didn't say that, George X. Yeah, I ain't say that. People do different things all over the world. People got different ways, and like I say, out here, having air conditioner is a luxury. Don't nobody know nothing about closing the door while the air conditioner on. They don't know nothing about that. They think it's there just to blow cold air. They don't know that if the air conditioner on and the door is open, that can break the air conditioner. They haven't learned that part because it's new. It's part of infrastructure. Infrastructure is new here. It's something that got to be learned, something that got to be taught. So just notice, when you open up a business outside of America, you have to teach small basics. You're going to have to teach. You got to sit back and watch what you're going to have to teach. Like the man here. He not here to watch why he's spending money, keep getting these air conditioners fixed, because the customers and the employees are not used to having luxury. Air conditioner is luxury. People in Burkina Faso not used to that. They not used to luxury. They used to shit sweating it out in the heat. Go find a shade. They're not used to air conditioner. This is new. This new air conditioner is new to them. See, we grew up with central air in the house. We grew up with grandma cussing us out. Close my damn door while my air conditioner on. They didn't grow up like that. They didn't grow up with doors on their houses. When people here go to sleep at night, a lot of them don't have doors. So yeah, they don't close the doors. This is something that gotta be taught. When it comes to farming, people still learning how to farm. Now, the people that's most successful in Burkina Faso in agriculture, they've been exposed to the world and they know how farming go. But the new people that's learning, man, they picking food too early because they want to make money. So it's different things done different ways all over the world. But just know, infrastructure in Africa is new. Air conditioner units are new. People don't know. They don't even know how to operate them. The remote is in English. They speak French and Moray and Jula. They don't speak no English. They don't even know how to turn it on. They just press the buttons. Beep, 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 beep. They don't know how to put it on eco. They don't know how to put it on certain modes. They don't even know that these air conditioners, if it did get cold, they don't even know that these air conditioners will blow hot air. They don't know that. They don't know. So it's small things that when you leave America, it's small things that you will have to teach. Just like the Chinese folk, they just open up a mall, right? Boy, they got these big boy air conditioners. But the security and the people, they leave the door open. How long you think that these $1,000 big boy air conditioners gonna last? Big salute, LSD. Yeah, it's people that mess up the faith. You right. Yeah, Islam is free from all that. It's the Christians that got to that's all in the politics. It, you know, one thing I learned about being here, I mean, Islam is in certain countries in the politics, but the way you decrease politics and all that, stick to the words of the book. Don't listen to man. Man will guide you astray. You get you a book and you have your own personal relationship with God. Whether you Christian, Muslim, go get you a book, have your own relationship. Don't listen to man, because man will guide you the wrong way. Instead of you reading a book and you getting your own interpretation, you're going to take an interpretation that from somebody else who read the book, and now they giving their interpretation. So you just being a copycat instead of getting your own interpretation and having your own relationship with God. So have your own relationship. Don't go to the church and believe what the preacher say. You get your book, you be your own preacher. Preach to yourself. That's the only way it'll work. Because if people followed the book, it wouldn't be Catholics and Baptists and all these different sects, because the books talk against the different gangs of religion. It's not supposed to be Sunni and Shia. It's not supposed to be that. But that's, you want to keep a secret, put it in the book. If that ain't one of the truest statements I ever heard in my life, if you want to keep a secret, shit from black man, white man, keep a secret from man, you put it in the book. That lets you know it's a lot of people out there that don't read. So with that being said, love y'all chat. Salute to the chat, man. Everybody day and week be full of blessings and stress-free. I love y'all chat. Salute. Once again, my chat went hard. Boy, the chat stay lit. Well, my chat all over the world. Boy, y'all was all up in there. Big salute, chat.